Good morning, everybody, and greetings from Trumanville. Well, I'd come up with an adjective, but unfortunately I'm a little, short of thoughts at the moment. So, all I can say is Trumanville is, in fact, the capital of Skydustria, and will always be the capital of Skydustria. Alright, you'll notice that I've turned off the mini-map, and I've turned it off because I wanted to surprise you with something I did off camera. And we'll see what I did once I leave the grounds of the high school. Yeah. You'll notice there is part of the sky bridge missing. No, that is not an accident. That is 100% intentional. You'll also notice that I've got much lower bridges here. This one's not quite complete. I still have to complete the stone posts around it. And somehow I got some sort of weird forward motion thingy. I also had to move the notice board a bit further back to make room for this bridge here. Alright. But in the meantime, I need to make my way to the rail yard, which is still very much under construction even though it's already being used. Alright. You can see the coke oven, which is still operating. Alright, but let's go ahead and craft this up. Yep. Alright. There we go. 32. And let's get 8 more of these standard rails. Alright. Now, in order to go from the standard rail on up, I need to do a column of standard rails, a column of redstone, and a column of gold. Gets me the advanced rail. Alright. So now let's go ahead and head back to base, because I've got the rest of the materials I need for crafting. Alright. I think I've got all the rest of the materials on me that I need for this. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's do this then. Alright? So, first off, let me double check the recipe. I'm actually short. I am short 2 stone, but I should have some in the stoneworks yet, so I'll go ahead and grab it there, rather than having to run across Meiji Boulevard to the storehouse. There we go. There we go, and now I needed 3 pressure plates. You'll see why I need 3 pressure plates shortly. But what I'm going to do is start off with, and let me put this recipe on the board here, so I can remember it. It's redstone on top, advanced rails on the side, pressure plate, and a wooden rail bed on the bottom. Gives me 8 of these boarding tracks. Alright. Now the next thing, well, actually I think I should go ahead and finish off the rails first, shouldn't I? Yeah. Alright. And there we go. Standard rails on the sides, wooden rail bed in the middle. Gives me the tracks. So let's go ahead and clear that out. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put a ring of tin around these last 2 pressure plates. Gives me the energy detectors. Go ahead and make some sticks. Put them up with the string to make bows. I'm going to go an inverted U of cobblestone, redstone on the bottom. The bow in the middle gives me the dispenser. Now I need 2 machine blocks. That's just a ring of refined iron. I believe it is, yeah, like so. Then columns of RE batteries on the side. And if I put the dispenser on top and the energy detector on the bottom, I get an energy loader. swap the energy detector and the dispenser, and I get an energy unloader. There was, now that I think of it, one more thing I needed to make. Oh well. I suppose I can at least get the basics of this system started. Alright. Notice that I didn't have the sky bridge access from the factories over there, so I had to use the low bridge and cross the river. Alright? Yeah. That was no good. Alright, so let me see if I can't get back up there. Give me a moment, please. Alright. That doesn't seem to have done too much. I may have to live with it. Alright. Now what I am going to do, and I understand space may be a little bit tight, I'm going to go ahead and put the energy loader there. Alright. Okay, I guess I didn't... Oh well. Anyway. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the boarding track down here. And then set those up like so. No, I did not want to put a track on top of that. Alright, let's... I'm gonna have to look this up. Because that should be charging up with energy, but... yeah, I'll have to look it up real quickly here. Tappity, tappity, tappity. Let that load. Alright. Energy loader. Plug side must face the cart. Alright. That doesn't tell me much of anything, including in particular why it's not charging. All I can do, unfortunately, is... unless... let me check something. Wait a minute. That's strange. It briefly got a blip of power, and then it just went off again. Should I consider replacing the wire, maybe? I don't know if that's going to help, though. No? Unless this is the one that's going to give me fits. Could very well be. There we go. Okay, now that's loading. That is, unfortunately, very telling. And actually, part of me is wondering if I should even have this up here. You know what? I'm taking that down. Keep in mind that this sandstone bridge here is very temporary. Alright? So what I'm actually going to do is put the energy loader, and I think I'm actually going to put it here. Yeah. Alright. So let's go ahead and... wrong button. Alright. So the boarding track goes there. And then I can put standard rails up here. Since there's no room, if I go any higher, I'm just going to go ahead and put this like so. Let's take it all the way across Meiji Boulevard. Over the middle, over the midsection. I know, maybe not the best way to do this, but it will have to do. Actually, let me check something before I go too much further with this. Oh. Derp. I didn't want that there. I wanted that here. Should get power, right? Great. This is being very wonky. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with all of this here. Of course, now it's working semi-reliably. Well, I think in the morning, we're going to see if that helps at all. In the meantime, I can at least get the track laid across Meiji Boulevard. There we go. And with any luck, that boarding track should, when the cart is sent off by the energy loader, that should give it enough force. Yeah. Alright. No, wait, I can't do that quite yet, can I? There we go. That's more like it. Alright. Yeah, because tracks cannot go up and make a corner within the same block. Alright. So now, let's see here. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this then. Yeah, let's see here. Alright. Yeah. Alright. So now, and I'm going to check something real quick on the energy unloader as well. Unless, I guess that covers both of them. Alright. That's fine. Alright, so the plug faces the cart. Boarding track facing that way. Finish laying the rails. Alright, and with any luck, I should have a more... Hopefully I have a more reliable system. I'm hoping. Watch it not work. Alright, so let's see. Bat box is... I need... Alright, I need 10, 12 of those. 6 redstone. 3 of those, right? Okay, so 5 wood. And another copper cable on top. And then I need 5 iron as well. Alright. That's not too bad. And it just might give me a chance to see if this can work. Although I may well have to wait until morning to test it. Of course, by the time I get everything set up to actually make the bat box, and the bat box cart, which is quite literally... crud. Looks like I'm going to be waiting until morning anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and get the tin ore in there. I can at least make the minecart half of the bat box cart in my storehouse here. Or not storehouse, workshop. Yeah. So there's the minecart. Yeah. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to sleep through the night and return in the morning. Alright. I should have everything I need. So let's go ahead and craft up 3 RE batteries. Lay it in a row like so. And then turn that into a bat box. Put the bat box on top of the minecart to get a bat box cart. Alright, now let me think here. Alright, I'm heading over this way, back to my power plant. And let me go ahead, before I actually place it down on the track, I'm going to go ahead and check the setting on this. Okay, so I think it's wait if empty at the moment. Yeah, so it's going to keep the card here until there is energy available, and then it will send it off. Alright? So now what's going to happen is it's going to power up the bat box cart, and once the loader is depleted, yep, you just saw the bat box cart take off, and after about a minute or so, we should see it come back empty, or nearly empty. I was hoping maybe I should go somewhere where I can get a better view of the track. Yeah, like here. Oh, please don't tell me it got stuck. I'll have to have a look. Wow. Just shy of the end and it gets stuck. Alright. So now it is emptying out the bat box cart, and now it is sending it back. The return trip should go smoothly, but I clearly have a little bit more to do to get this whole system working. So let me sort out the materials I need for that off camera. Alright. Now I've got everything I need for this. I'm hoping will be the very last bit of crafting I have to do. That is console advanced rails on the side, wooden ribbon in the middle, redstone on the bottom, gives me these powered tracks. Now, you notice the vanilla recipe calls for gold on the sides. Can't remember what's in the middle. A stick? Maybe? Some sticks and some... I don't remember exactly, to be honest. I've been spending too much time with Railcraft to actually remember what the vanilla recipe for powered rails is. Suffice it to say that it is not the same recipe you will use in Buildcraft. Alright? Now, the easiest way to ensure that my minecart has enough power to make it all the way across, I'm going to go ahead and delete these 2 standard rails here, put the powered rails like so. That should give it ample power to finish the job. Excuse me. And unfortunately the cart got stuck on the tracks again, which is okay. If I've done this right, this will be the last time that happens. So let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a nudge. It's going to go down that way. There's power in the bat box down there, which will get loaded into the cart. And the cart is going to bring it back up this way any moment now. There it is. And yes, there is enough. Excellent. Alright. And now I have a more reliable way to get power from my power plant there to my foundry. And then I can consider splitting it from the foundry onto other factories. I have to say, I think with that done, this has to be a good place to end the episode. And of course I missed that jump. Great. At any rate, see you next time, everybody. Please rate, comment, and/or subscribe.